it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It is I, it is me, it is your boy. E to the R to the I to the C. And this right here is the Life and Times of Eric. And we're back again. As you can see, I've already been driving because, like I told y'all, I decided to switch up my routine, and that's what I've been doing now, and I feel great. Before I start recording, I spend some time, before I start recording on the way to work, and after I get off work, I spend some time talking to the Lord first, asking about my ideas and how I feel, and just hearing His voice speak over me about, yes, keep on going, you need to keep doing this, you know, in due time. And I just like to speak to Him first because I feel like a lot of times I was getting right to recording and kind of forgetting that He was the most important thing that's going to lead me and guide me as to what I need to do next to take this recording to the next level, or take anything else that I'm working on to the next level. So I'm glad I'm doing that. I'm glad I'm having Him first, and it's been great for me. I will definitely say that. So, and He's definitely just been telling me, like, yo, doesn't matter what it looks like, just keep recording, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording. So, I mean, and take that message to you, whatever you got going on, don't matter how it looks like, just keep recording, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording. That's why I like that Young Jeezy song, and where he raps, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's the whole chorus. It's like, keep going, because it's like, that's pretty much a model of a lot of things. It's like, no matter what it looks like, no matter how it seems, no matter what's going to happen to you, just keep going, 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 keep going. And if you think about like that, and even when you don't get the views, even when this don't look good, even when you spend your time into this, multiple projects and they're all getting 0, 0, you just got to keep going, 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 keep going. You know what I'm saying? Even when you start your vlog and you don't look good, it don't seem right, it don't seem like people care, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It just may take people time to get hip to what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anything, even with my stuff. It's like, you know, you see it, y'all been watching it, you guys enjoy it. It may take people longer to know about the ride to work / trap chronicles, or the after work / trap chronicles, and our great conversation that we have. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording, keep recording. So yeah, I'm excited about a lot of things I'm doing. That, like I told y'all before, switched up my Instagram page. Now we're just gonna do, Instagram page is gonna be a mirror of my recording. It's gonna be just my life, the life of Tom's Eric, and all the adventures I get into. You know, and all the, I think I wrote all the things or adventures I get into. Or them are adventures I get into. So yeah, man, like I said before, I have like pictures of me doing all kind of stuff. People, I guarantee people want to see. And instead of just limited to just doing, you know, this, it's gonna just be the life of Tom's Eric. It's about my life. You know, so. But yeah, this has been another chilly little morning driving to work. What can I really say, man? It's just like I kind of just take my time on the way to work. And I told y'all the other day, I had got an earpiece, but it didn't come back right. Didn't even work right. So now I need to send that bad boy back and get another one. But I need to go to like Five Below or somewhere like that, get some cheap earpieces, right? Like this, like the little Apple iPad ones, Apple iPod, and just keep them in my car. That way, at all times, no matter what I have an earpiece in here, and I could just pop it in, charge it, boom, 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 just pop it in, charge it, boom, 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 and I'd be good to go. So, because that microphone is supposed to work it. All that stuff, you can use it without having Bluetooth. Why is this not working then? It shouldn't be this difficult. I pop it in, boom. Saving me, probably raggedy, probably saving me. So I'm definitely gonna ask for money back, get another one. I ain't got time for that. So, but yeah, get another one of them, get another one of them hands up there for First Lady car, like I told y'all about, so I can record her car when I'm driving it and everything else. If you didn't see yesterday's episode, go see it. My co-host made an appearance, sitting right behind me. You heard her talking through the video. Daddy, Daddy Eric, calling me Daddy Eric. She's a jokester. I would tell her that. She's a star in the making. She has her own personality, and I love it. So I definitely want to make sure I cultivate her personality so that she understands. Don't ever let nobody dim your light. Don't ever let nobody make you feel like you're not who you need to be, or you need to change who you are. So it's just all about dimming her, you know. It's all about not dimming her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It's all about like showing her and grooming, and not grooming. When I say groom, I mean like groom in a way where like put importance on things to show her. It's all about cultivating, not grooming. Cultivate. Because grooming means like I treat her like an animal or something. But I'm not grooming her. I'm cultivating her talents. Be like, hey, speak up for yourself. Never be afraid to speak how you feel. Things like that. You know, if someone's bothering you, you say that. Don't just let people do anything to you. You don't like it, you say you don't like it. You know, just cultivating that spirit and letting her know that to be herself. So yeah, I want to make sure I say that. Because I feel like when people say grooming nowadays, I know when I was growing up, somebody's like, I'm grooming them. That means that you were getting them ready to be the next prodigy, or to be the next great one in your bloodline. But now people see it grooming, and they've made it into a whole. They're not a person or a dog. You just can't groom them. Like, it's being taken right out of context. But I always knew back then, when I was a kid, people were like, yeah, so-and-so's being groomed to be the next heir. Meaning like they're being trained, they're being prepped to take over everything, to take over the dynasty, to take over the legacy, to take over the business. But now, since social media has made grooming into a bad word, it's like, oh my gosh. So, no. It's crazy. So yeah. Cultivating their mind, cultivating her mind, cultivating Heart Bookie's mind, cultivating EJ's mind, just getting it all together so they can be they can be productive citizens in the world, go after their dreams, go after their ambitions, and know that their daddy is here for them. I'm like another angel for them. Like, we all have angels protecting us, making sure that we do the right thing and look out for us when there's danger around, you know, guardian angel. Like, I feel like sometimes I feel like a lot of times I'm a guardian angel to my kids. Sometimes the angels will be like, you need to look at them, you need to get an eye on them right now. Look, slip. Ooh. Like the other day, I was getting her ready in the morning, brushing her teeth. She climbed up on the toilet with the seat down because she likes to sit up there. And I was just looking at her. I was like, all right. Some kind of way she was climbing up. Then she just slipped. Like, whoa. She was getting ready to fall off and go dive head first into the bathtub. And all of a sudden, her hand came up. Boom! Caught her with one hand. Caught her whole body with one hand. Grabbed my other hand. Same time I caught her with the left hand, I was moving her body up, my other hand grabbed her and picked her up. Like, so you gotta be careful, kid. You gotta be careful. She looked at me like, she be like, stuff like that. Just being a guardian angel, you know, being a guardian angel. I feel like when you have a kid, little brother, little sister, anybody you take care of, dog, you're on protective duty 24/7. That's pretty much what it is. Because you gotta. A lot of times when I see them doing something, I have to have 2 steps ahead of what they might do. Or if she's playing on the bed, she's rolling around, running around, maybe standing up, but we tell her don't stand up. If she's crawling in the bed, I have to have 2 steps. I have to have a 2-step mindset ahead of her to know that this bed is a king size and you only have so much room. So she only has so much room to operate. So if she gets too far close to the ledge or the edge, she might not be knowing herself, like kind of like a wrestler in the ring. You might not be, or a boxer in the ring. You might not. A boxer guy always got to know where he is in the ring or position it, so he don't get boxed in or whatever. And that's how it is. She might not know where she is in the bed, and knowing that she stands up when she's not supposed to, puts her foot back on the edge, she falls off or whatever. So it's always a constant 2 steps ahead, thinking like, all right, she's moving over there. Something happens, how do I get to her closer? She's moving over here. Alright. I have to call them back. She's moving over here. How do I get to her? She's, you know what I'm saying? It's always like a constant moving around, making sure that I understand where she is, how I get to her, and what I need to do to balance it out so that she doesn't get hurt. When I say balance it out, make sure that I'm there. But I promise you, spam people call all day long. They literally call every morning. And then they text me. Can we talk about the house on 15th Street? 15th Street where? I don't even know. Then one time I responded back to them, be like, yeah, the house is $30,000. They didn't respond nothing back to me. So I'm just like, bro, what is really going on, bro? You keep calling me about houses, you keep texting me. Whatever, bro, whatever. But, so yeah, like I was saying before, just all about making sure I protect her and have the proper guidance so that, you know, whatever she does, I'm just 2 steps ahead so I can make sure to grab her. Because there's been times she's been on the bed and I've seen it. I'm like, she's about to do something. I think she's about to fall. She get her slip, whoop, go ahead, grab her a little behind her, whoop, pick her up, whoop. She be like, oh, thank you, Daddy. She just laugh, or she just laugh, and just don't think nothing of it. But you just gotta have them type of things, you know. You know, when you have kids, a lot of times they won't say thank you for everything, but you just gotta know in their heart they thank you. But I've been teaching mine to say thank you. You know, next is no ma'am, yes ma'am, no sir, yes sir, things like that. So just giving them proper guidance and proper manners. You know, because I've realized going to college, just being out in the real world, everybody wasn't raised the same. Some people don't have no sense, and some people don't have no manners. Everybody was not raised the same. So with that being said, you want to make sure your kid is raised the way that you want them to be raised or how you was raised. Some of y'all may have not been raised with any manners. Some of y'all may have been. Some of y'all may have been raised wild. So be it, but you gotta want to make sure you do. You gotta make sure you want best for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Raised you want better for them. You know, if you was raised great, you want them to be raised super great. If you're raised good, you want them to raise great. If you're raised bad, you want them to raise way better than what you're doing. So you just want it better for them. And I know a lot of times some parents don't do that, whatever, but and that sucks. But if it's you, you're going to do what you can do, and if you're able to lend a helping hand, do that. I got an old classmate of mine. She ended up adopting a young little girl that she was helping out with from from another family. First, she was just helping out with the girl for another family. And then as time progressed on, the girl needed more assistance, so the family wasn't doing what they needed to do. And she ended up adopting the little girl. So she was like her mom anyway. So I think that's good. And that's what I mean. Like, if you have the ability to help, if you have the discretionary income, the funds to help, please help. You'd be surprised how big of a difference that can help in a kid's life. Your cousin, your brother, your sister, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Foster home kids, whoever. If you got it, you can help them kids, man. Yeah, we always say we want the kids to be our future. We always say we want the kids to do this and that. Well, to do all this and that, it starts with you helping out. You know? Even when I see kids selling candy bars, even if it may be a hustle or them doing whatever, I still buy a candy bar. Because how can I sit here and tell the kids, hey, I want them to stop robbing and breaking in and stuff like that, but when they out here trying to do legal hustles, I don't support it. You're defeating the purpose. Either you're helping or you're hurting. You can't sit around and discuss how the kids ain't no good, but then when the kids are trying to do good, we ain't trying to support. We ain't trying to help. You looking at them like, what they doing over here? Why they causing mischief? We call the police on them. We ain't doing no good with that. We're not helping. That's not helping. That's hurting. Remember that. That's not helping. That's hurting. So that's my whole thing about when it comes to the kids. Eric love the kids. Trust me, Eric. Through my years of work, I've been a camp counselor about 3 summers. When I was in college, so I was young being a camp counselor dealing with the kids. And then after that, I worked at the Boys and Girls Club. And if you can work at the Boys and Girls Club, then boy, you already know what it is. Because the Boys and Girls Club kids, especially depending on where you located, and I was located on the south side. Some of them kids don't give no freaks. They already come to school. Mr. Eric, it won't even matter if they write me up, Mr. Eric. My mom don't care. I'm out here, Mr. Eric. 10 toes down. Oh my gosh. There's nowhere in the world you should be talking like that being 7. You know what I'm saying? I get off work, I see some of the kids 7, 8 hanging with the big homies, hanging with the older kids in the neighborhood, just party up looking at me. Mr. Eric, what up, man? Like, oh my goodness. Because that's what's raising them. The parents doing double shifts, doing what they can to provide. Kid got a lot of free time on their hands, you know what I'm saying? So, just a crazy thing, man. It's a crazy thing, bro. That's why you can do what you can. Help the kids, man. Help the kids. The kids are our future. I believe the children are our future. All right, y'all. So this has been another morning. This has been another ride to work / trap chronicles. We'll probably do some more recording today. I got some other stuff I gotta do at lunch, so we'll probably crank it back up then. So, but just remember, man, don't talk about the kids. Help the kids and do your part when it comes to the kids. So with that being said, keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.